I stand in faith with you, believing God to perform a miracle in your life.
I spent hours trying to find winning patterns. I took every idea and variable that could be tested and kept track of what worked and what didn't. What I soon learned amazed me. There were patterns that all winning lotteries appeared to have in common. Because of that, I soon had dozens of strategies for increasing my odds at winning the lottery. Over time and after thousands of dollars playing, I began to refine and perfect my winning lottery method and started to win a little more each time, $50, then $100, then $500. I started writing down the strategies that worked and quickly tossed out those that didn't. I kept winning. As I kept increasing my odds, I won my first lottery game grand prize of $10,000. Shortly after that, using the same method, I won my second lottery game grand prize. When I won my third and fourth lottery, I knew I had developed a winning lottery method that really worked. That's right, I cracked the code on winning the lottery more often. I won Fantasy 5 jackpots of $74,000 and $98,000. And a Florida Mega Money prize worth $842,000. Just those three alone were $1 million. Since then, I've won 7 lottery game grand prizes and pocketed multiple millions in winnings. As far as I know, I'm the only person in the world who is a 7-time lottery game grand prize winner. And through years of trial and error, I've perfected a lottery method that greatly increases your odds of winning, even if you've never played or don't have much money to play with. That's right, I've developed a method to increase your odds of winning. Luck has nothing to do with winning 7 lottery game grand prizes. Once, sure, I'll say that might be the case. But 7 times? That's not luck. The best way to win are to increase the odds so they're in your favor while decreasing as many odds as you can that favor the lottery commission. Doing these things together can greatly increase the odds of winning the lottery and becoming rich overnight. The truth is, over the last 20 years, I've kept track of what worked and what didn't, and refined it into a method that has been incredibly accurate when it comes to winning. It was based on trial and error, seeing what was working and what wasn't, and refining and perfecting it from there. And I really feel that's what helped me win lottery game grand prizes 7 different times. It's because I approached it not by luck, but rather systematically. In all honesty, my big prediction for you is, if you follow the same method I created to win 7 lottery game grand prizes, you'll greatly increase the odds of you winning as well. That's why after 20 years, I can confidently say I know how to reduce most of the odds that cause people to lose, while increasing the odds that winners have used to win. After lots of hard work, testing, tracking, and tweaking, I've developed an amazing method that allows anyone to have the highest probability of winning the lottery. In other words, if you continue to reduce your odds of losing, sooner or later, you're going to win. My system has been proven to give you the highest probability of winning. The biggest reason most people don't win the lottery is because they don't follow any kind of proven system. In other words, they don't follow any set of rules. You can greatly increase your odds of winning by having discipline and following a proven system and a set of rules, and then never wavering from those rules. That is what I'll teach you. Without a disciplined strategy, it's hard to win the lottery. You've probably already found that out. You need to have the patience and discipline to follow some simple rules. Rules that have taken me over 20 years to perfect. Over the last 20 years, I've proven my formula for winning the lottery works because I've won 7 times. Also, I have a huge list of students who are winning more and more. These days, since money is no longer a motivator for me, my goal is to help others to avoid expensive mistakes and enjoy the same lottery winnings I've enjoyed. See, I had to learn everything from trial and error. But these shortcut lottery secrets allowed me to get out of the rat race and live life on my own terms. These days, I'm completely happy, and I owe it all to playing the lottery. I've taken 20 years of my lottery playing and condensed it into the steps I've used to win 7 times. In each of my 7 lottery wins, I broke down what I did for each win and realized that none of it was sheer luck. I knew exactly what I was doing. The same secret that has allowed me to enjoy a life of financial freedom, drive the nicest cars, live in the big house, anyone can learn. There are dozens of secrets that I've uncovered and learned over the last 20 years of playing. What these secrets do is increase your odds of winning while decreasing the odds of losing. For example, here's a huge tip that can make you a lot of money if you play scratch tickets. The best way to increase your chances of winning is to buy at least 10 tickets in a row of the same roll of scratch-offs. Almost every time you do that, you'll have a winning ticket in there, sometimes even 3 or 4 winners. Each batch of tickets has a certain number of winning tickets in order to comply with the odds printed on the tickets. Every time you get a loser, you reduce your chances of losing by 1. And considering each batch has considerably more losers than winners, each time you buy a new ticket from a different batch, the pool of possible losing tickets to choose from increases. If you buy 10 in a row of the same kind, odds are almost every time you'll find a winning ticket. When I was on the Rachel Ray Show, they bought 125 consecutive tickets for the studio audience, including Rachel and I. Just to prove that my method works, everyone scratched their tickets at the same time. I had told them if they did this exactly like I described in my book, that they would have at least 12 winners. Well, the audience had 17 winners, with me being one of them. That's just one of the things I learned over 20 years of trial and error. As I learned more and more rules, I went from broke and barely making ends meet to becoming a millionaire and living a life where I can buy anything I want.
Type Amen if you feel abundant. Watch this important message right now.